Hey all, it's Garden Girl coming at you from Houston, Texas. And look, my patio is done. It turned out beautiful. I love it. Look how big it is. It's so cool. I just love it. Now we have to wait 3 days. I have to wait 3 days before I can put anything on this patio. And it's going to kill me, man. I just want to start putting stuff out here now because we ordered a new patio table. But you know what I did? Instead of getting a regular patio table, as you guys know, if you've looked for patio tables, they have gotten so expensive. And to be honest, it's not really what I wanted. It wasn't the look I was going for. I want like an outdoor kitchen kind of look. So what I did was I ordered from Amazon, and it was a really great deal. It's a wooden table, and it came with 2 benches. So all I'm going to do is buy some like polyurethane or something, and we're going to water coat it. We're going to, put that polyurethane on it to make and seal it so it'll be waterproof. And then we can use it out here. And it's much more like a farmhouse look, outdoor kitchen kind of look we're going for. So, but we have to put it together. Well, my husband has to put it together. I leave the room when my husband has to put things together. So anyways, I wanted to show you, I really love something we decided to do is these curved edges. I really love the curved edges. I just think they look so much nicer than the straight corners. So I really like that. And then we got this huge, another Amazon deal. We get this huge umbrella. I think he's 11-footer that we got for our patio. And our patio is only 13 by 13, the new section. So I think it's going to be almost cover the whole thing. So I think it's going to be really great. Already got some pots. Like I'm going to put these pots, like here I have my plumeria and my, that's my, what kind of rose is that again? Belinda's Dream. Goodness, I was having like a brain fog. I plan on putting those pots on there. I have some big pots inside. One has a bird of paradise in it, and the other one has it's another tropical plant. I can't remember its name. So I plan on bringing those out here too. And eventually what I would like to do, I don't know if my husband will like this idea, but tell me what y'all think. On this side, I found these really cool on Lowe's website. I found these really cool, they're trellises. They're white vinyl trellises. But the nice thing is they have spikes on the end, so they stand on their own. So what I thought would be really cool is like put 3 of them on this side right there, and then grow like a vine. So we'll have some more privacy from our neighbors. So tell me what you guys think. You like this idea or you don't like this idea? And then because I want to have some lighting out here, I also saw this on Amazon. They're like, they're like stakes. They're like almost like a shepherd's hook, but they're to hang lights on. And you get like a pack of 3, and you put them in the ground. They're self-standing once again, and that way you can string lights on them. So I want to do that on this end to have some more lighting out here. So I'm so excited. It looks so good. I'm just so pleased. I'm so happy. And you know what? This is the first time me and my husband have ever done anything like this. This is the first time we ever contacted a contractor. And you know, a good place I found a contractor was on the app Nextdoor. The first person I called, they were funky, and I was like, no, okay, never mind. The second person I called, they were awesome. His name is, let me see, Blake. Oh goodness, I can't remember his last name, but I'll let you guys know. For anybody who's in the Houston area, I'll tag it on my video to let you know. They're a contractor. They came out. They did an excellent job. They were on time. The budget was excellent. The price they gave us was excellent. They just did a phenomenal job. And then, like today, the contractor actually showed up to the job site, and he asked if everything was going okay. So I really appreciated that. And they did an absolute fantastic job. And they even put like this little edging. Can you see how they did this? This like little edging on the edge, which I think really adds to it. So I really appreciate all the hard work they did. They did a tremendous job. And if anybody out there, you're like, man, I really want to do this, but it's intimidating. Where do I start? I had the same fears and the same doubts. Thankfully, I have a father, even though they live in Illinois. I have a father who is very, very handy. He's built homes. He's remodeled homes. And I asked him, what are the questions that I should ask them to see if they're a good company. And the thing that my dad said to ask is, you want to ask them how deep is the concrete slab going to be? And he says you want it to be at least 4 inches. So, I asked him that question, and as you can tell, they did that. It's like, that's probably, I would say that's over 4 inches. I think that's probably like 6 inches. And then another thing I asked him, because my dad said, is that when you have an existing patio that you want to extend, you want to make sure they're putting rebar down and they're drilling holes into your extending patio and putting that rebar in to keep it stabilized. That's another question you need to ask them. So I asked him that, and they used the rebar. I watched him do it. So, and the other thing was, ask about their payment. You never want to give a contractor all the money up front. And so he only asked for a small portion of it, which I was really pleased about. So, and do your research. We researched them. We looked at the reviews. They're a newer company, so they didn't have a ton of reviews, but the reviews they had were excellent. So, sometimes you just got to take a risk. You just got to put your feet out there, get them wet and see. And when I talked to the men, I had a very good feeling about them. So, and they answered all my questions. They weren't put off by me asking questions. So, and the communication I feel is really key too. They answered my questions. They answered my text messages within a timely manner. So I just thought you all would enjoy knowing that. For anybody that's out there looking to do it, do it. I suggest get it done. Because this is just, the thing also is this is going to increase the value of our home, because out here in Texas, this is going to be like outside entertainment dining area, because out here in Texas, you have like 11 months out of the year that you can be outside on your deck. So it's going to increase the value. It's going to make our backyard more enjoyable for us. So I thought you guys would like to know all the little tips and tricks and things that I had learned. If anybody has any questions, please just feel free to ask me in the comments. And I'll let you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for coming along on this journey with me. And you all have been so encouraging and so just wonderful. I have to say, the gardening community is just the best. You guys are just so great. You're so encouraging. You have great tips and ideas, and you pass it along freely. So thank you, everybody, for joining me on this little mini journey of my backyard. So I hope you guys have a blessed evening, and y'all stay safe out there. Have a great night. Bye.